बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की
जय।
श्रीमद सतगुरु सरकार की
जय।
अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। व्रजे वसन्तं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनाना चतुकूलचौरम् अनेक जन्मार्जित पापचौरम् चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमः। कमलनाभाय नमः। कमलमालिने नमः। कमलपादाय नमस्ते कमलेक्षं यो ब्रह्माणं दधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तद्वं हदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की
जय।
आदरणीय पूजनीय पंडित जी, प्रिय सज्जनों, भक्त समुदाय, महानुभाव, पुष्पगुरु पंत जी, devotees of the Supreme Lord, the Divine Source, पुस्तक से राधे राधे to each and everyone, and my pranam, my humblest prostrations to all of you. Welcome also to Bhakti TV, which is simulcasting together with Radha Global Society and Facebook. Welcome to the viewers of Bhakti TV. We thank Pandit Satyanand Maharaj and his crew for making all these programs live. We continue tonight with the explanation of that kirtan that we started last night. Today we will continue. Jayati Guru Hari, Jayati Guru Hari, Jayati Guru Hari Pyare, Jayati Guru Hari, Jayati Guru, Jayati Guru Hari Pyare, Jayati Guru Hari श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की जय. Just to briefly recapitulate what we've heard so far, this beautiful kirtan written by Jagat Gurutam Sri Kripalu Mahaprabhu. The first line, Jayati Guruvar, Jayati Guruvar, Jayati Guruvar. All glories to the topmost of Gurus, the best of all Gurus, the beloved Gurudev. That Guru, as we heard last night, one has to be qualified to be Guru. Bhagavan Krishna says in Gita, Tattvadarshina, Jnanina Tattvadarshina. First, there are two qualities, two things that qualifies someone to be Guru. Number one, he must have knowledge of all the scriptures, complete knowledge. And to be able to remove all our doubts. But even more important, he is Tattvadarshina. He is seen Krishna, Dev, the divine love, divine bliss, divine knowledge. Chapter 4, verse 34. Ved, Bhagavad, everywhere we saw detail. Shri Krishna says in Bhagavad Mahapuran, 11th canto, 17th chapter, 27 verse, know the true Guru, the saint, to be Shri Krishna personified. Mam Vijaniya. You should not see him as a material man. You should not judge him with our material mind and intellect. Know that all forms of God reside in him. Guru is Brahma, Guru is Vishnu, Guru is Shiva. As Brahma, he gives knowledge. As Vishnu, he protects that knowledge. Shiva, he destroys Maya. He removes Maya. Our ignorance. Tere paache chalat natavar chahat padara chakar. Bhagavan Krishna says to Uddhava in Bhagavad Mahapuran, 11th canto, 14th chapter, 16th verse, I run after my fully surrendered devotees, the saints, for the dust of their lotus feet, that they may fly on me and I become purified. He runs after his devotees, those who, the saints, those who have completely surrendered. Hari bhave shuddha man jan tohi vadit bhave pyare. Shri Krishna says, I want pure heart, pure mind. Shuddha. He only accepts those who are pure heart, pure mind. He says, Nirmala jan so mahi bhava, mohi kapat chal chitran bhava. Only those who are pure in heart, pure mind can see God, attain God, know God. He says he cannot tolerate deception, deceit, fraud. Who's going to make our heart, our mind pure? We cannot do it. Otherwise, we have attained God-realization uncountable times. This work is reserved for Guru, the saint. He is the one who is going to make the heart, the mind pure. So Shri Krishna says, I want pure souls. Guru says, I want sinners. We people. Tu hi asharan sharan mo. Sharana Lele Pyare. Bhagavan Shri Krishna is called Akaran Karuna, causelessly merciful. Binu hetu sanehi, he who showers his grace without any reason, any cause. Causelessly merciful, Akaran Karuna. And since Guru, the saint Shri Krishna personified, he is also causelessly merciful, even more than Krishna. Because Shri Krishna wants pure heart, Guru says, I want sinners. So he's even more merciful than Shri Krishna. Only when Shri Krishna will shower His grace, we will meet His saint. We don't meet saint, the true Guru, like that. Only when God will shower His grace. Ab mohi bhav bharosa hanumanta, binu hari kripa milahi nahi santa. The Vibhishan is saying to Hanuman, I have full faith that only because the Lord Shri Ram showered His grace upon me, I am able to meet a saint, I am able to meet you, Hanuman. Otherwise, impossible. So that by itself is very, very big grace. So both are causelessly merciful. Both shower their grace without any reason, any purpose. There's no reason. If we say Shri Krishna says completely surrender, Guru says completely surrender, then that's not a reason. Because surrender means doing nothing. It doesn't require any effort on our part. To completely surrender means to do nothing. So we cannot say, I surrendered. And then Shri Krishna showered His grace, Guru showered His grace. By doing nothing, we get everything. So, Sharanalini, please take me under your shelter. As you have caused, I know I'm the greatest sinner, Papi. But you are causelessly merciful. You are Patita Pavan, the one who loves sinful sorrows. Please take me under your shelter. Jayati Guruvar, Jayati Guruvar, Jayati Guruvar Pyare. Jayati Guruvar, Jayati Guruvar, Jayati Guruvar Pyare. We cannot acquire knowledge, spiritual knowledge, by reading the scriptural texts, divine books. Whether it's Ramayana, Gita, Bhagavad, Mahapuran, any Puran, the Vedas, these are all divine words. To understand divine words, we must have divine mind, divine intellect. We going to give a material meaning for divine words. Tusidasi says in the Ramayana, Shruti Purana Bahu Kahau Pai, Chhut hi na adhik urjhai. There are so many contradictions and complications in one scripture that if you were to read the scripture on our own, instead of our doubts getting removed, we become more confused. This is why again Tusidasi says, Bhagavat Rasik, Rasik ki baatein, Rasik bina ko samjh sake na, Khag jaane, khag hi keh bhakha. Just as a bird alone can understand the language of another bird, in the same way, only a saint, one who's attained God-realization, and here Rasik saint, can understand what is written by another Rasik saint. You see, the words in the scriptures are divine. We may read and think we understand. Someone takes a dictionary and translates Gita, Ramayana, Bhagavad, and we read and think we understand. First to begin, the person who is translated is making all the mistake. Every word in the Vedas has thousands of meanings. He's going to give a material interpretation. Only a saint can tell us. The Vedas make it very clear. Acharyavan Purusho hi Ved. Hey, don't come to me alone by yourself. You will only get confused. Go to the Acharya, the saint. Let him tell you what is written in Gita, Ramayana, Bhagavad, Ved. So Guru gives jnana. That verse actually from Gita. Tat virupanipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadeshante jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. If you are so fortunate to meet one who sees God, attain God, what should we do? Number one, completely surrender. Surrender your mind, intellect to it completely. Number two, do his seva, serve him. And number three, ask him questions because you have doubt. He will give us the knowledge of God. He will give us knowledge. Guru. Yasya devi prabhakti yatha devi tatha gurau tasya tikatithayarta prakashyanti mahatmana. Chapter 6 verse 23 Gita. The Gita says, Ved, Shvetashvatara Upanishad chapter 6 verse 23. The Vedas are saying, know the same, the true Guru to be Shri Krishna. They are one and the same. Worship the Guru the same with the same love and devotion as you worship Shri Krishna. Only then you will attain knowledge of God. So Guru gives knowledge. He gives us knowledge of who is God, why we should want to know God. The knowledge is revealed in the Vedas and Puranas, etc., which we cannot understand. Guru makes it very easy. He makes us understand. Jayati Guru Var, Jayati Guru Var, Jayati Guru Var. The aim of life is to know Shri Krishna, to attain Him. Tameva virittvati mittimeti nanya pantha vidyate yanaya. Shvetashvatara Upanishad, chapter 3, verse 8. The Vedas say only by knowing God, Shri Krishna, can the individual soul become free from Maya. There is no other way. So, how are we going to attain Shri Krishna? The method, so Guru tells us. He shows us, not only tells us, but shows us how to do it. Chanting, meditating, listening. Three main bhakti. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atma Nivedanam. Navadha Bhakti, most famous. Shravanam, listening, divine philosophy. Kirtanam, chanting divine name of the Lord. Pada Sevanam, worshipping lotus feet of the Lord. Smarana, meditating on God. Archana, worshiping an image of Lord through 16 steps. Vandana, prostrating before the Lord. Dasyam, realizing the relationship of the soul with God, that I am servant. Das, and the Lord is my master. Sakya. Archanam Bandhanam Dasam Sakyam Atma Nivedanam Sakya. Realizing that God is our eternal friend and Atma Nivedanam. Completely surrendering everything to God. Out of this, three are most important. Tasmad Guru Padyet Jigyasu Shreya Uttamam Tasmad Sarvatma Narajan Haris Sarvatra Sarvada Shrotavya Kirtavya Smartavyo Bhagavanina. Shukadev Paramahansa says to Parikshit, these are the three most important bhakti. Shrotavya means Shravanam, listening. What? Divine philosophy. The philosophy given by a saint. Kirtanam, chanting the divine name of the Lord. And Smaranam, meditating on the form of God, remembering God. Out of this, Smaran or Dhyan is the most life of all bhakti, meditating on the form of God and the form of the saint, who is God personified. So, through his lectures, he will tell us and he will show us also practically how to find God, how to find Shri Krishna. He will also teach us the sadhana, the spiritual exercises necessary to prepare us for attaining Shri Krishna. All that Guru is going to do, besides making the heart and mind pure. How much Guru is doing, we can't even know. Jayati Guru Vare, Jayati Guru Vare, Jayati Guru Vare, Jayati Guru Vare. जयति गुरुवर जयति गुरुवर प्यारे जयति गुरुवर शुद्ध मन को हो जाए शुद्ध मन हो जाए तो हरि प्रेम भी दे प्यारे शुद्ध मन हो जाए तो तू प्रेम भी दे प्यारे. So as I told you before, we began God conditioned for knowing Him, attaining Him, pure heart, pure mind. And who's going to make the heart, the mind pure? Guru. We cannot do it. God can do it, but He's not going to do it. He says, make the heart pure and then come. He only wants pure soul, pure heart. So this work, this dirty work of cleaning our uncountable lifetime of wickedness, sin, impurities in the heart and the mind, this only Guru does. And I told you, because of that, for that reason only, Guru is told to be greater than God. Ramati adhik Ram karadasa. So he makes the mind pure, which God is asking for. And having made the mind pure, he also makes it divine. When you start surrendering to a true saint, a true Guru, according to the percentage of your surrender, he starts feeding us Swarup Shakti of Shri Krishna. Swarup Shakti. So ultimately the mind becomes pure, divine. To be able to hold the divine bliss, divine love of Radha Krishna, we need a divine vessel. Divine partner. The vessel we have right now, our heart, our mind, is material. Under the control of Maya, it has so much attachment in the world. So, he makes the heart, the mind pure, and he also fills it with the divine love. Now the vessel has become ready. Someone will say to Sri Krishna, okay, your condition is pure heart, pure mind. My heart, my mind is pure. Please give me bhakti, give me a vision. Shri Krishna says, no, bhaiya. My saints, the saints, they are the one who have made the heart, the mind pure. All the hard work they have done. So this book also of granted godization, Guru only will do, not Shri Krishna. Beginning, middle and end, everything Guru does. Everything. He is going to give us Radha Krishna also. Everything Guru has done. कहत नारद भक्त दर्शन एक हरि को प्यारे, Guru प्यारे. In Narad Bhakti Sutra, which has been called Bhakti Darshan here, 84 sutras. 84. One of them is Tasmin Stajade Bheda Bhava. There is no difference between God and the saint. They are one and the same. You don't even have two entities. So, Guru and God are one and the same. We should never, this morning I said, we should never see difference in God and the Guru. If you have a true Guru, genuine saint as a Guru, we should know that he is God personified. This is what Shri Krishna says in Bhagavad. Acharya mam vijaniyam, he said to Uddhava, know the saint to be Shri Krishna. The Bhagavad says many places, Yasya Sakshat Bhagavati. The saint is Shri Krishna personified. So, never see difference. To see difference in God and the saint is to commit Nam Aparadh, unpardonable sin. They're not even equal. To be equal, you have to have two entities. That this thing is equal to that. But there's only one entity, God. When the saint attains God-realization, he stops doing everything. From that moment onwards, whatever he does, whatever he eats, whatever he walks, sleeps, everything, only Shri Krishna is doing. Jo kare so hari. What's the difference? In one wallet I have $10 bill and another wallet has single $100 bill. What's the difference? Same value. In the same way, God and the saint are one and the same. The true Guru, bona fide. Bhakti jas hari hi karav tas bhakti karu Guru pyare. This is just telling you that verse I just mentioned from Ved, Shveta Shutaro Upanishad. Yasya devi parabhakti yatha devi tatha gurav tasya te katitha yarta prakashante mahatmana. Chapter 6 verse 23, Ved, Shveta Shutaro Upanishad. The Vedas are saying that Shri Krishna, that Guru who has attained Shri Krishna is Shri Krishna personified, and we should worship him. This Ved mantra says we should worship him with the same love, the same devotion as we worship Shri Krishna. Knowing Guru to be Shri Krishna personified, we have to worship him just like we worship Shri Krishna. Ved is telling us the highest authority. But you have to have the right Guru. जयति गुरुवर जयति गुरुवर जयति गुरुवर जयति गुरुवर जयति Sri Krishna says in the scripture, one who worships God directly because of Abhiman, pride. People say, I will not worship a man. I don't want any guru. God is my guru. Sri Krishna gets very angry when someone does this. He says, one who tries to worship God directly is not a devotee. One who bypasses Guru and goes to Bhagavan directly. The one who worships those who worship me, Sri Krishna is saying, my saints, the Guru, the true Guru, the saint, Sri Krishna says, he is the true devotee and he is very dear to me. When we worship Guru, know him to be God personified, Guru blesses us, Guru graces us, Sri Krishna is also very happy. We get double blessings. Double. But when you decide, I'm only going to worship Bhagavan, I don't need Guru, you get nothing. Krishna says, don't worship me, worship my devotee, those who love me, I will come running. So, we have to go through Guru. You can't go to God directly. If you haven't met a Guru, then pray to Sri Krishna, worship Sri Krishna, ask him to help you find Guru, the true Guru. Bona fide saint. Don't just accept anyone as Guru. People make disciples. The big thing in Kali Yuga is how many disciples I can make. People boast how many disciples they have, followers, chelas. What a chela does doesn't matter. Yes, I must have so many chelas. And the one who is making the chela is not good. He's not qualified. He's not Kshatriya, nor is he Brahmanishta. He has not attained the divine love, divine bliss, divine knowledge of God. How can he give it to others? He instead is under Maya, he's bounded by Maya. How can he make others free? Liberate them. So Guru has to be qualified. Then such a Guru, one who has completely surrendered to Sri Krishna. He is very dear to Sri Krishna. But Sri Krishna says, those who worship that devotee of mine, they are also very dear to me. They are very dear to me. So we have to worship Guru, knowing him to be Sri Krishna personified when you meet a true saint. If somehow or the other we happen to get the greatest lesson of God, Shankaracharya, Adi Jagat Guru Shankaracharya says, Durlabham trayam evaitat devan karakam manushyatvam mukshutvam mahapurusha sambhava. Three things are most difficult to attain, and that too only when God will shower His grace. Deva. The greatest blessing, we say, God bless me. He has already given us three greatest blessings. Number one, Manushyatvam, birth in a human form. We all have. Number two, Mumukshutva, a yearning, a longing for God. We may not have a lot, maybe a very small percentage. But if we didn't, we wouldn't be here tonight. We listen to the mind. I'm scared. No, Guru tells us, but any moment is not guaranteed. Even one moment is not guaranteed. We don't even know we live to see the next moment. Number one. Number two, when you have to die, how you will die and when you're going to die is already determined, fixed. No one can change that. No one. No COVID, nothing. You might get sick, end up in the hospital, but you wouldn't die if you're not supposed to. People die without COVID also. Not only COVID. Ayu karma cha vittam cha vidya nidhanam eva cha panchaitani siddhyante garbhastasya devina hitopadesh. Ayu, duration of life, how long we live for. God, what kind of interest we have. Whether you want to be a teacher, a doctor, an engineer, a loafer. With how much wealth will come easily because I have given dhan, charity. Wealth comes from giving dhan. Vidya, how much knowledge will come easily. Nidhanamevacha, the moment we'll die and how we'll die is determined the moment the child is conceived in the womb, and no one can change that. Kahamuni sahimavanta sunu jo vidhi likha lilar devadanuja naranagamuni ko nameta nihar. Naraji is saying to Himalaya, listen to me, Himalaya, father of Parvati, listen to me. Whatever Brahma, the Creator, has written in the destiny of an individual, He writes it on the forehead. No Devata, no celestial God, no Rakshas, no human being, no Rishi, Muni, no one. Sunahu Bharat Bhavi Prabal Bilaki Kahav Muninath Hani Labh Jivan Maran Jasha Apajash Vidhihat. Vasishtha Muni, the guru of Sri Ram, they say to Bharat, the guru of Bharat also, hey Bharat, listen, destiny is very powerful. Very powerful. Ani, love, loss, gain, Jivan, Maran, life, death, Yash, Apajash, fame and dishonor are all in the hands of destiny. And where does destiny come from? We make destiny. Purva janma kritam karma tad daivamiti katyate hitupadesh. Actions we have performed in the past life, purva janma, that becomes our destiny in this life. That free will God has given to us. So all this is already fixed. You can't change it. Don't be careless. Follow all the rules. Sanitize, social distance, wear a mask, vaccinate. Don't be foolish. But being scared is not going to happen. Once we do everything in the right way, we don't have to worry. So, that's why, Shri Maharaji tells us again and again that Tattva Gyan, Gauranga Mahaprabhu says, when it comes to Tattva Gyan, means the knowledge given by a true saint, a true guru, do not be lazy. Alas not. The more firm that knowledge becomes in the intellect, the more it sits in our intellect, the more we'll benefit. A lot of us, we don't benefit because our philosophy, our siddhant, our tattva gyan is very weak. Very weak. Every little thing affects us. Every little thing. If we had true knowledge, it will be a problem. So, Guru gives all this. Guru says, worship. The scriptures tell us, Sri Krishna is saying, worship the Guru, the Bhakt. Guru is a Bhakt, there is no greater Bhakt than Guru. Saying, Bhakt, many names, Mahapurush, Sant, many names, all have the same. Surrender to the Guru, Shri Krishna will be so happy. As I said, you are going to get double benefit. One, you make Guru happy, you surrender to Guru. Guru is going to shower his grace, and Shri Krishna also becomes very happy. So we'll get double benefit. Jayati Guruvar, Jayati Guruvar, Jayati Guruvar, Jayati Guruvar, Jayati Guruvar, Jayati Guruvar, Jayati Guruvar.
Jayati
it says, Bhakt ki jo bhakt hai ve. One who is a bhakt of a bhakt. In other words, one who worships the true Guru, the true saint, the true bhakt. When you worship one who loves God, the true saint, Prana Samu Mama Pyare. Shri Krishna says that soul is dear to me like my own life. So dear you become. One who wants to go to Shri Krishna directly, I don't need Guru. That person is not a bhakt, not a devotee. Plus, Shri Krishna becomes very angry with such people. Because Guru is so dear to Shri Krishna. And he is the one who sends Guru. Guru doesn't have to come in this world and this dirty material world, and all he's going to get is curse and criticism and abuse, insults. People try to beat them, want to throw them in prison, give them a bad name. What doesn't happen when the saints come in the world? You name it. So why should Shri Krishna want to send them? No. So Shri Krishna knows that without Guru, we can't attain really the worldly souls. So he sends those who are very dear to him, his saints. He himself becomes Guru sometimes and he himself becomes Guru. As Gaurang Mahaprabhu, as Jagat Guru Tam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu, etc. So when such one who is so loved and so dear to Shri Krishna that he is running after him for the dust of his feet, and he sent them for us, and we say, I don't care. I don't want to. I don't care about Guru or saint. I have doubt. I don't care. I'm not going to bow to him. I'm not going to worship him. Shri Krishna becomes very, very big punishment. So knowing that one who loves God, the true saint, the true Guru, that he is very dear to Shri Krishna, and one who loves the Guru becomes even more dear to Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna says he is as dear to me as my life. We'll stop here tonight. Bole Srimad Sadguru Sarkar ki jai. Vrindavan Bihari Lal